this weekend's action, collegiately and professionally, is the first November football, which means it's now time to look over the steering wheel. And I think we've had enough time, I guess, for 2 months of collegiate action to potentially sort out the quarterback class of 2026, unless it's not enough time. Handicap it for me right now for those fan bases that might be wondering about draft positions for their current professional franchises. Daniel?
Yeah, I'm early on in my study of it, but I mean the guys that are kind of sitting there with teams right now that they're trying to work through. The two names you hear more than any other, Mendoza at Indiana, he's a good player, and then Ty Simpson at Alabama. Now neither one of these guys approach the grade level of the that class we were just talking about with Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. No, I would say even below Cam Ward from last year in terms of the grade that they'll be carrying. And there's a bunch of other guys that, coming into the year I thought would be no-brainers to come out. Lenora Sellers was my favorite one. He just hasn't quite had the year that he'd like to have, and that hasn't been a great supporting cast around him either. So, he's kind of one of those candidates, okay, he can go back to school and help himself. The Arch thing is kind of played out. We get a really good sense he's not going to be coming out. So, it's an interesting group. There's a lot of things to like about these guys. I don't think there's, at this point in time, there's not that buzz of being like, man, thank goodness we got the first or second overall pick.
Wow. So if you've got a high draft choice and you're quarterback needy, this currently isn't turning out to be the draft class that you're hoping for at the quarterback spot.
Yeah, I mean, there's more season left. I mean, we've seen guys, we're getting some big pressure games coming up as we come down the stretch. We'll get the conference championship games in the playoffs, and maybe somebody, really goes on a heater against some really good competition and wins over some doubters. But at this point in time, I would say there's some good. I don't necessarily think that I've seen some great.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.